Sarah Me with Blue Plate Rendezvous. On today's menu, we have smoked barbecue wings featuring sauces from Mississippi's Holy Fire Foods. Get your taste buds ready. I think you're going to like it. The star of the show, Holy Fire Original Hot Sauce. My friends at Holy Fire Foods sent us a starter pack, so look for more recipes to drop soon. Tastes so heavenly, sets your soul on fire. My friends, this is a true statement. You can really taste all the flavors in this sauce. There's an underlying heat from the ginger. You can check out these ingredients. You can pronounce them. You can actually find these in your garden. They are not made in some chemistry lab somewhere. You are getting a healthy, naturally low sodium, and full of flavor hot sauce. Check out the link in the description. You are going to want some in your cooking arsenal. Alright, let's get the marinade together. I like to use a gallon-sized Ziploc bag, and it holds about 3 pounds of wings with about a cup and a half, maybe a little more of marinade. I'm going to start with a half a cup of Worcestershire sauce, and to that we're going to add a half a cup of soy sauce. This is a Korean soy sauce. It doesn't have as much salt as a Japanese kind. Think like Kikkoman, how salty it is. This has more of a umami, a deeper flavor. And then to that, it's I think a half a cup or so of Italian dressing. And this was just whatever was left over in the refrigerator. Okay, we're going to measure out about a quarter cup of this. No, we're not. We're just going to eyeball it. And first we need to remove this flavor inhibitor. These are for the week. So now we can pour in about a quarter cup. Give it a zip and a little shaka. And now we are ready for our wings. Okay, let's prep the wings. I have a total of about 3 pounds of wings. We need to separate the flats from the drummies and dispose of the flappers. The best way I found to cut these is start by holding the drummy and kind of dislocating its elbow. Your knife should find that joint and cut right through. And do the same for the flat and the flapper. If you're feeling sporty, you can always save the flappers for a stock. I'm not feeling it today, so these are getting tossed. It does take some practice. It took me about 50 wings before I felt like I was doing an okay job. Just keep practicing. Here's another angle of that where you can find that joint and just cut through it. And I did find it's easier to hold the flat than it is to hold the flapper. So get those in the marinade, give them a little squishy squish, and we are going to pop that in the fridge for 6 hours or overnight. I like to flip it every couple of hours or when I remember. Today is smoke day. Time to get these wings on the rack. Notice how I put the feet of this baking rack up. It just makes it easier to move on and off the grill without the feet getting trapped in the grates. We're going to start by putting the wings on pretty side down. We want to blot off any extra marinade from the wings. And we're going to sprinkle on some of that Blue Plate everyday seasoning. This is just a mixture of salt, garlic, pepper, and parsley. Feel free to use whatever your favorite general purpose seasoning is. We're just going to give these a flip and repeat. And we're starting with the pretty side down. So now when we flip them, means the pretty side's going to be up. Smoker is set at 225 and we have hickory pellets in the hopper. And using these racks, it makes it super easy to get a bunch of wings on at one time. And we will check them in about an hour or when that internal temp hits around 100 degrees. While we are letting the smoker and the wings do their thing, let's get our glaze together. I'm going to introduce the co-star of the show, Holy Q barbecue sauce. This is still in the test kitchen with Holy Fire, so it hasn't even been named yet. You are going to get the same wholesome ingredients and quality from Holy Fire Foods. You're going to find it has a classic barbecue flavor on the front, and you also pick up those hints of ginger along the way. And let me tell you, they have included the heat in this barbecue sauce. You are going to get a nice balance of the sweet barbecue flavor with a little hint of heat to make it interesting. It isn't too hot that you can't taste the flavors. It really has a nice balance. But I'll tell you what this is going to pair well with: a little more hot sauce. It still isn't too hot that the kids can't eat it, so feel free to add some more hot sauce if you need to keep them away from your food. This is going to make a nice glaze, and make sure you save some on the side for dipping. Let's go check on the wings. These went over a little, but that's okay. Wings are forgiving, unlike your ex. These are looking good. Let's put a layer of Holy Fire barbecue glaze on these, and we're just going to give them a flip and repeat. So we're just going to let these go, and about 10 degrees before they're done, around 155, we are going to crank that heat up to 300 and really tighten the skin and bake that glaze in. We are at an internal temperature of 165-ish, and we'll have a little bit of carryover, so that'll be okay. So let's get these wings on a plate. Can't have wings without a little celery and carrots on the side. These happen to be the only veggies I'll get all day, unless you count the wheat in my beer. Remember that sauce we saved? Here you go. Let's see how we did. Just grab a flat. See how easily that bone pops out? Dip it in a little of the sauce that we saved on the side. This is wonderful. I hope you give this recipe a try, and make sure you check out Holy Fire Foods. You won't be sorry. They're a great company, great flavors. Impress all your friends, or that one friend you have. Thanks for watching. Please let me know what you think of the video, and I hope you have a flavorful day.